It sound like shit. Um, from my office out to the living room. So it's going to be a little bit of an adventure. I hope that everything works. Yeah, sorry about those notifications. While I was turning all that off, my daughter texted me to let me know she got her yellow belt tonight in Taekwondo. So, woohoo! Mini ninja there. Um, so I'm exactly where I left off on Deadpoly. Let me switch some stuff around really quick. Uh, Sorry about that. That should work for the most part. There we go. Need to be able to look stuff up now that all the windows are unjambled. We should be really good to go. All right, so where we left off was down here in the bottom of the mall. I was just kind of explaining how basically like the first part of the mall is done for the most part. There are a few things that we need to go behind and change, and we will. But while I'm, you know, turning everything from lines into actual playable spaces, you can see how all the light underneath a lot of these. Oh, you can't see the cursor at all, huh? Today I learned that's pretty funny. I've gone like these last several weeks thinking that you guys could see the cursor because I don't like watch any of these or upload them, anything like that. Well, anyways, if you can tell back here underneath the roads, like this is all empty space. And last week we put in these obnoxiously large concrete walls, um, just as a big box, and then threw a material skin on them just to give it something. Obviously, that'll change. Um, so while I was talking about, turning an empty space, like again, there's one on the other side of the entire building. This isn't even finished, but these are parking spaces, and then obviously to fill the space, you put some cars, and maybe they'll stay. We'll put some junk in here, and it's called dressing out the area. Um, Over here, just messing around because these Quonset hut buildings I can combine with the rest of the building. And, we can turn this into like a massive below the ground refugee camp gone awry. My desk is right behind the couch where Chewie and Lola sleep, and Lola is already back in the bedroom. Chewie is trying to figure out what in the hell is going on. But anyways, uh, so this is what like that large empty space looks like. Um, so we turned it into something useful, and then we just threw a couple of these mannequins down to give a little bit of scale. Got them dogs some kind of messed up. Yeah, they're. Yeah, well, here he goes. There he is. Yep, big chungus. Pretty good right there. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, that's him. So hopefully the noise gate that hopefully the noise gate that Elgato gives me, it'll bleed or take care of Chewie snoring. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so this is a refugee area that we could start working on. I was just playing around, and when I made something with a little more detail, the zombie gut pile. So there's the 6-minute walkthrough of where we were, what we've been up to, uh, where we're going, and what the plan is so far. So tonight, what I was thinking is, because we have this area filled out really good, and I have to put a vehicle ramp right here, I think, where that cross is. I'm not going to do that tonight. What I was thinking about doing was filling out more of this area with the, let's call it like administrative area, if you want to call it that. So obviously, if all of these trucks are backed up to right here, and they're not all going to be, but we could close this off as a supply area, like with a big chain link fence, and then use the yellow tinting as like the military administrative FEMA. What do they call it on Last of Us? Fedra. Not like an enemy though, because that's not my area. Not necessarily give it the area a storyline or anything like that, but we could like fill it out with some stuff that would be feasible and useful. And then in the game as well, we could we'll have to revisit. No. I mean, we can make this if all these tents are completely overrun, then the storage area, you know what I mean? It would make completely sense if the storage area was just completely swamped, eradicated. Yeah, so let's just keep working on that. Anyways, what we can do for right now is a little bit like we did for the walls outside, and we'll put some boxes in. I'm just trying to think if I want to. Yeah, this is okay. I'll just change it. Sorry, I need this a little more. We'll just call this concrete. You guys can't see that because of chat. I'm sorry. There. Makes more sense. There we go. All right. So, resize this. And then widescreen. Where do you want it to go? We want it to go a good halfway or so. I'd say that's good. I will copy and paste it. Bring this one over here. Scroll back in. Keep going down. Go down one more. There it is. So now, what we have is an area. And it's not, you can just call it reserved, right? Oh, thanks for the alert, glitter beams. What's going on, Sailor Stealing Eyes? So with that, what we'll do is make two smaller areas. Yeah, there. Reduce that. There. And then we'll copy and paste the same thing again. This one is resize it. There you go. That makes a little bit more sense than this, which we'll just delete and then copy you. This is going to be risky. Oh, it didn't freak out. Sometimes it'll like shoot it across the map. The gap right there, I gotta fix. It's fine. None of this is a permanent yet. You know what I mean? And we'll, I wanted to build this with the community, anyways. So, oh yeah, I'll be working on this. I mean, this is huge. Well, hell. Yeah, the mall map is huge, man. It's gonna be on its own map, apparently. That's the word that I got from the big boss man, which is cool. It's just gonna take me a while to build this and a new map. Fine. Some things I'll be able to show, and I gladly will. And then obviously some things we're going to keep, close to the chest, which is why we built the walls over on the other side of the map over there. Military. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look something up in the other content browser. All right, bud. You're good. Yeah, here we go. So this is what we need. And I'll show you why here in a second. Because I can just adjust the walls to line up with the end of this. And then we can go back and replace that entire barricade with several pieces of fencing. You know what I mean? So it doesn't look like we're, what is that, 4 across? Yeah, so what we can do is like, we'll drag this one over, bust it up. We'll drag, I think we should, do that. Yeah, these are all Synty assets, Alex. You have that website. Yeah, that's fine. All right. And then actually, let's do this. Let's bring this one over here. I'm going to place it that. Yep, good old Synty Studios. They told me I can post links when I'm going live in their Discord. And I was really thankful for that, but I mean, I don't know. I just haven't done it. And then we'll just do throw you in, but now we'll move those over. That's pretty much solves that, right? Yeah, overrun fences. Okay, okay. The stock point got overrun or whatever you want to call it. Quartermaster. You should line the walls up with a what the hell is a pilaster? What is a pilaster? You got to explain that one to me. You. Oh. I don't want to put too much detailed stuff in here. I had no idea that's what those were called. Um, I don't want to put too much stuff down here as far as detail because it'll eat up the server to generate all that. So, not saying that it'll never come because that's not accurate. No, they're it's a port wall. If you know like what is like what a masonry wall for a port would look like if it wasn't like Z sheets or something like that or sheet piles. That's all it is. All right, let's see if they have fence in here. Maybe they have gate. How in the fuck? All right. They don't. Am I? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't see this. Yeah, that's gonna solve. And and then being that these are 2 units wide already, or I can do what I'll just do what I usually been doing, which is to lay everything down on the ground. To keep the space open. And then yeah, that would and then that would justify a whole bunch of containers in here. And we wouldn't have to worry about it. Let's see. We can only stack one. Let's see. Shipping give us anything better? No. So the thing is, we don't want to fill these, fill this whole area with just Connex boxes, but it can give me a better impression of, one, how big the space is, and then two, it'll give me a better idea of like how many, flamingo units I have, because like realistically, even though this is like a cartoony game, um, they no area would just be dumping Connex boxes down here, so there would need to be like, warehouse shelving probably should be built over here. All these Connex boxes pulled forward, and then some of them replaced with, these lootable boxes. Some of them just have both doors, open on it. What we don't want to make, and I mean, this is me making it harder for everybody that plays the game. We don't want people to like jump down here, loot, 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 and then squirrel away. So we'll have to make these. We'll have to lower them. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And you can see we already kind of had the same idea as far as filling stuff out here. Even all these trucks are, they're not going to stay. Got to fix all the landscaping and everything, but it's all good. We'll get there. Get it all. We'll get it all flushed out. Um, um. So yeah, there you go with that. We got walls up. So with this, let's see. Want this to be secured again. So what we'll do is delete that and delete that. Cooking anything special for Sunday? No. Um, my wife is going down to spend the weekend with her parents because she hasn't seen them in a while. She's tired of me, which is understandable. Um, let's see, these fences were double, right? Um, yeah, so my wife is going down south for the weekend to spend the weekend with her parents. And it's just going to be me and my daughter here. So I honestly don't even know if we're gonna watch the game. Um, it's not anything that I'm like hell bent on watching. Sorry. It's not anything I'm like hell bent on must watch or anything like that. And you know, we're saving up, like we're trying to save up a little bit for the baby. So yeah, we're not. I did make that banana cake though. That banana cake you posted in Discord the other day. Oh shit! I just leaked. Um, I did make that, and that was fucking dude. It was so good, even for like breakfast. That's what I've had for breakfast the last 2 days. Was that banana cake? Bananas Foster yellow cake is what I made for my wife the other night. She loved it. Got to brag to all my foodie friends. My little. So do that. Texas Twinkies. All right, what are those? Bacon wrapped jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese. Oh, I didn't know that's what Texas Twinkies were called. Bacon wrapped jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese. That's pretty good. Mess that cream cheese up with some chicken or something. I think I remember you making those now that you say something about it. Go over here and bacon wrapped pickled watermelon rind. My mom, believe it or not, used to make pickled water uh banana pep. What is the banana pep? Banana bread. There you go. I can't stand sweet pickles, but she used to make like that same banana bread style pickled watermelon rind, and that shit was good. It's like a pickle but firmer. Not if that makes more sense. Um, like like a good Clausen pickle. You know how they're like they're not like super squishy or anything like that. Like the Mount Olive pickles or anything. Um, but they're it's not it doesn't have a it's they're not snappy. They're just like denser. That's probably the best way to put it. Yeah, bread and butter style. I hate those. I hate bread and butter fucking pickles, man. Their shits are gross. Do you not like them? Like just overly sweet things anymore really don't. We were talking about it earlier in another stream. Sweet tea. Like I used to love the stuff, but now, oh, I can't stand it. Can't stand sweet tea. It's just too. It's too sweet. But I don't even drink soda or anything anymore. You know, I drink the bubbly waters. Yeah, bread and butter. That's what it is. No thanks, bud. Do more sandbags. Sand waterfall. What is on your shirt? Um, some campers, some surfboards, some little palm tree guys. I don't know, a stain. The shirt is ancient. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Are you back from lurking? Are you gonna start critiquing? Are you satisfied? Um, you know, are do I have a dissertation coming? Um You're making food? What are you making? Are you making enough for everybody? Let's get a tour. Okay. So I decided that you already saw all the non-pizza is fucking good. Um, you already saw all this because you approved it, obviously. I blocked off the back half of the underground for storage, and then walk me in from outside or done. All right, whatever. Oh, it didn't. Nope. Popped up in a new window. I didn't want that. Keeps opening up in a new window. Okay, you asked for it. You're spawned in, and we get to run. We get to run there because you wanted the tour from the outside. I bring you so much joy. You really do. And I can't run right now. So we're just walking at whatever set pace Unreal Engine 4 gives us. Oh, what's this giant building? I am curious. Uh-oh. That looks like a store. Oh, wow. That looks like a department store. Do I want to go there? Nope. I want to go check out downstairs first. Ooh, this is creepy scary. Up. Wow, down. All these cars are wrecked. Oh man, there must have been a military something. Oh wow, all these tents. I wonder what all these tents do. Oh man, there's bodies. The bodies have hit the floor. We're going through. Man, this is just crazy, and I'm so satisfied with the amount of stuff that the person who built this map has given us. Oh man, look. Oh, that's creepy. That's a pile of zombie guts. Let's see. I can see through the floor. Shouldn't be able to do that, but anyways, probably get that fixed. Oh, look. This is looks like somebody was building something here, and then they got asked to go on a tour. So, okay, here's the where the storage area is going to be. I got some fences over here that have been broken down. I didn't fill this whole area with Connex boxes because, realistically, it wouldn't be. It'd be warehouse shelving and stuff. There's some broken down fences over here as well. There's a hole for the fence. We're not worried about this right now. We're not worried about any of the trucks or anything like that. That's what's going on. There's your tour. And here it comes. I can hear those fingers. Good. I was worried. Glitter beams, you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't have a future as an architect. I have a future doing exactly what I do now and nothing more. This is dumb, but I know you know, we all know. Yeah, true. He was popping off hard yesterday, I think. Like, man, my wrist started hurting from taking all the notes from her feedback. I yelled at her. I used capital letters. I used capital letters in chat. Can't believe it. I did. You were annoying the shit out of me. Like, did you not play a, a Bethesda game? Like, are you familiar with the term it just works? Like, we're not even at that level yet. It's open on one side. It's open on no sides. It barely works. Who's the chat? I saw some screenshots of Starfield that looks janky as fuck. All right, so these, we you can't go into absolutely every single solitary building. We need to we need no, Starfield's not out yet. I didn't see any like no dev or anything sent me anything. Yeah, I didn't mean to insinuate that. That's not like I'll be very honest. The Starfield devs that I do know, they are like we're not gonna tell you shit. Um, pretty and I don't even ask them about it anymore. After like the second or third time the joke war, you know what I mean? The joke lost its luster, and it gets annoying. All right, so there you go. Right, we like the tent and tunnel system. There should be E3 or whatever the next big like game publicity event or whatever it is. There should be a decent amount of gameplay reveal at that one because it should be out like this year. I know some like speculative stuff, speculative insider, but it's not like it's not worth anything getting hyped over. Or we'll just see how it goes when it comes out. I'm not cheating and taking the whole. I'm not just gonna copy and paste this thing like backward. But what I am gonna do is use it temporarily as a place. We're gonna use it as a placeholder. I bet you it's gonna be good. Because Bethesda puts out good games like that. I mean, like good storylines, good open worlds, good narratives and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a big shot here and say there's a few of my Fallout friends in chat, and we all know what that's like. Oh, my music stopped. Sorry about that. Didn't realize. Um. Anyways. Oh, see, I know. No, this floor could be. Sorry, I need to go check this really quick. There's your dog. Boy. Okay, see, that's what I thought. Like, not being able to see through the ceiling was geeking me out because I'm like, I put ceiling in. Doggo snore. Hopefully, NVIDIA's Bethesda or the RTX broadcast noise gate takes his snoring out. Like, One thing that I'm worried about because I'm in the living room now is he's gonna be going at it one day while I'm like on the middle of a work call. I don't know how that's gonna go. All right, anyways. So the first floor has a ceiling. What happened to the office? Oh, we have to turn it into a nursery for the baby. That's all. So I moved like my work computer and stuff like that out here. Okay, so all that ceiling, well, that's not ceiling, but sorry if you're getting motion sick from me flying around really quick. I just needed to check the ceiling situation because they were kind of a pain in the ass to make. Oh, I have to go through the. See, now all this doesn't have a ceiling, which I agree. Because it has floor, and that's why you can see through it. All right, sorry about that. Okay. So I need to just put cement. Excuse me. So yeah. Now over here is the other department store, and so what we want to do there, we want to block off. We want to block off this wall. Yeah, this one is. I have a name for it somewhere. The name of Murphy Sporting Goods is the name. Is the name of the store right here that I'm sealing off now. So that'll be. This is going to be Murphy Sporting Goods. I don't know why it's Murphy's. That it just no above it. I didn't. This store here, this store that I'm in right now, the one that's completely big and empty. This is Murphy Sporting Goods. Um, if I map it like a Cabela's or a Bass Pro Shops, um, it gives me the opportunity to um, yeah, that's the thing is if I make it a sporting goods store and model it after like Bass Pro Shops or something like that, I can fill a lot of the area with just bullshit because that's what those stores sell. And again, sorry, excuse me, I'm so tired. And again, uh, it's a survival game, so you would think that a department store gonna cheat, a department store or a mall or something like that one of the, what do they call them, anchor stores, would be a sporting goods store. Because the other store is a department store. All right, so we're just gonna call this partitioned off. Gotta stop yawning. I'm not gonna stop. So the other thing I was thinking too, because I know that there's a big fix coming as far as for stability. If you wanted to be realistic, 90% of the stores would be empty with 5-year-old coming soon signs. It's true. And that, I mean, like, that's pretty much what it's going to be. Because, like, it's going to just be so much crap to fill, every one of these individual little stores and block off, like, you can block off like 45% of them or 30% of them without anybody really complaining. And then make the other half of those slightly interactive, and then make, the half of that a chance of something popping. We have an idea for a boss for this. We have an idea for a boss for this particular area. Anyways. All right, so give the people what they want, fill the space. You're crazy. No, it's not. It's something else. Excuse me. It's swamp. I just got your text. Right on, dude. Mall cop zombie. Pretty good stuff, buddy. Um, just trying to think how like the military or whatever would like lay this out. Maybe let's see if this will work. I mean, if everything is torn up. The thing is, like, even the federal government, or especially the federal government, they're going to separate all of the government people from the non-government people. And so there would be another cordoned area. Yep. Well, my God. I mean, hopefully I won't get called out for this, but we'll see. I wonder if, I mean, hey, Nacho, thank you for that follow, man. Appreciate it. Are those filled with dirt or stand? Yes. Oh, not Alex. Thank you for that follow as well. Nacho, the thanks would go to Cameron. Is it DP? Nope. It's Deadpoly. There you go. I don't know why. Why wouldn't I make the command DP? Because you will get into trouble. Okay, please, thank you. Yes, I appreciate the complaint. I believe the you address it to Mr. Jeffrey Bezos at 123amazon.com. They're filled with contact lenses. There you, that makes, yeah, there you go. That makes sense too. Right now, we're looking for something. Oh, they're filled with beans. There you go. Beans always works. Did I mean did Lemon text you and start prodding you? Ask him to ask him this. That's big old sacks, big old bean sacks. It's probably why everybody got pissed off and tore their tents apart. Because the government filled the protective barriers with the bean stockpile. That's what I'm going with. Oh, they're typically just filled with earth. Sorry. They're called HESCO barriers. I'm sorry, I thought you were just messing around. It's essentially a cardboard box inside of a steel basket. Twitter needs no encouragement to question your nonsense. I resemble that remark. Okay, so the fencing situation. This is not. This is not preferred, but it is feasible. Why are you fencing them off? Well, because this area is prepared and by the federal government. And if you think for a fucking second that the federal government isn't going to separate the civilians from the federal government in a time of crisis, you fucking crazy. Because civilians are a liability. Yeah, barbed wire. It's barbed wire. Or concertina wire. I should just be hitting paste, but I keep hitting control and or copy and paste. But again, this isn't like, this isn't in the game right now. It's not in the game. Might get changed. This is more or less me. Fuck, messing things up. This is more or less me trying to talk and do two things at once. This is like 50% me trying to stream. Yeah, and trying to multitask is a mother F. Explaining what I'm doing while I'm trying to figure out what the frig I'm doing. All right, we're just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, multitasking. Multitasking is an MF. Um, so yeah, if you ever thought in a time of crisis like the uh, military is going to be all like, you know, oh yeah, we're here to protect you, and everything is going to be okay. No, it's going to be a lot of, okay, you guys need to get the fuck over here and just shut up. You can't talk to me like that. Yes, I can. That will be the answer. Yes, I can. And it's not like they're going to be rude or cruel. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, it's just because you got to think in the military, dude. It's professionals. It's time to. You don't ask questions. You just do it. Or something out there like that and see what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, even when I was in the fire department, not being cruel to anybody, but like we got hit, the town I'm from got hit by a tornado. And while we're trying to like go through the houses and stuff and make sure the community is safe and stuff like that, people are you know more focused on dumb shit. Yeah, like your neighbor's house, the entire second story just got blown off, and you're worried about you know they let people back into their from the death cloud from Ohio death.com. Well, I'm glad that your eyeballs didn't get sucked out of your head or whatever they thought it was going to happen to everybody. Man, that would have been a nasty way to go too. Oh, but it's coming. Oh, I don't even know what you said. Oh, they let people go home. If you're talking about the Ohio death cloud, that's what Alex is talking about from that big train wreck. I was wondering if our buddy Trust the Hex was dispatching dispatching peoples on that. Right. Your We all know you like to get rowdy as an AF. And so we had to put in security measures. Uh, we called them anti-glitter measures, and it's for the safety of the community. Yeah, the massive that one swamp. Yeah, that was nasty stuff. This won't stay like this. Obviously, the little security fence. I'm just trying to, you know, get a good idea of how we can lay things out, and then I'll have to go through and, destroy everything again. After we destroy it. Now, let me go to the bathroom really quick. I have to go potty like a big boy. So I'll leave you with Chew. Take care of you. Live action. Everybody talking about the Super Bowl. Need it to be a treat cam that I can talk to. No. No, you're like there's there is absolutely, like diarrhea everywhere. If I get, how about this? You guys get me, let's see. I need 100 subs a month. Yes. Get me 100 subs a month for my Twitch payout to pay for all of the steam cleaning that we'll have to do from the diarrhea. Yeah, there you go. That poop cam. Like, no, I'll get banned. What did UXO guy get banned for? Dog diarrhea stream. I was thinking about doing an underwater stream from the pool, just because I don't think anybody's done an interactive stream from underwater before on Twitch. That would be kind of cool. We could play. I could play fucking Fortnite or something underwater. I could play Apex with you guys. That would be hilarious. Made history as the first man to drown to death on. No, my pool is only 12 feet deep, and I mean I have scuba gear and commercial dive gear still. But anyways, that's not map making for Deadpoly. Play Subnautica while underwater. That would be funny. I've never played it before. Yeah, I could go get a bottle of breathing air from Air Gas, put it in the back of the truck, and just run it through a air pig that I have here in the garage for filling up tires. That'll you can use that as a secondary tank for breathing air. Oh, here we go. On demand. Yeah, like diver's grade oxygen. It's compressed air. It's not like oxygen or anything like that. It's cleaned, pure, filtered, pure breathing grade compressed air. Anyways. Something. All right. So I almost wish that I could do movies lie to me when people suck the air out of tires? Yes. Like that should be a given based on the fact that you would have to push a valve stem down while like you have to push the valve stem down while trying, like that's what do you mean what would kill you? Underwater? Literally everything? You're talking about the air and why the air inside of tires you couldn't breathe. It's not because the air would be poisonous. I mean, it would probably fuck you up, but it's first off, it's pressurized, so physics, Boyle's law, and all kinds of stuff like that. Like it would be, the container would shrink depending on how deep you go, and then it would, regain volume as you go back up, and so would the air that you're breathing out of it. Because it's not a pressurized cylinder. It's not maintaining a constant pressure through a regulator. And then the whole thing about having to, again, take a tire, has a little stem inside of it, and when you push that stem down, it opens that valve up. I know you're doing this to me on purpose. Your insides get busted out. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, because like if you were down deep underwater, and then if you were down deep underwater and you took a big breath and you held on to it, and then you started swimming up. As you went up, the air in your chest would expand, and your chest only expands so far if you didn't exhale before you popped. So like that's why, if you're they always tell you should, like, when you're, even if you feel like you don't have anything left you're not supposed to, like, when you swim up, you're not supposed to blow out really quick. It's supposed to just be a constant trickle. And that's how you can also kind of trick your lungs into not making you starve for oxygen, or feel like you're starving for oxygen while you're exhaling. You know what I mean? It's like you keep them busy before they realize that you need a breath. I found this glass saxophone looking thing in my office on the way back from the bathroom, so yeah, the glass saxophone made me breathe smoke. I don't know why. Anyways, all right. So because this was let's do some stuff over here. So because this was, at one point, like, a real thing. Yeah, I'll talk diving physics during a commercial diver, during a diving stream, not during my Tuesday and Thursday Synty streams. Oh, Glitter Beams, thank you so much for that sub, dude. You don't have to do that. That's so nice of you. But for real, like, please don't, like, that's really sweet of you. I would never, want anybody to feel obligated to do that. But so that's very nice. Thank you so much. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing back here, due to the what I like to call the Sailor Stealing Eyes law of realism, is much more fitting. I'm gonna see if I can find some, like, warehouse shelving, some racks, pallet racks, or something like that we can stack up over here, because that's what would be there. And it doesn't need to be anything fancy. I actually think that I have some already laid out on the floor above. Dude, Glitter Beams again, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Nope, that is the roof. The roof. thought I did put some shelving somewhere. They need to be huge. The shelving does? Well, oh, Swamp, man. Thank you so much, dude.
You should put a shooting range on the military side.
I didn't know it does that. Yes, like the big crates came in. Yeah, I guess it's. I have TTS. If you like donate bits or something like that, it'll speak. It'll. I was playing around with it a long time ago, but I didn't think that it was like legit. Swamp. There is so in the game right now. This map isn't in the game. It's not on PlayStation or anything like that. You need to maybe get your brother to give you his old gaming computer. Sorry, I need to. This is a possible shelf. Um, in the game though, there is a military base with a shooting range on it now. Trying to get his gaming computer is like trying to pull invisible teeth from an invisible man. That's funny. I'll turn the alerts down. I didn't realize that maybe I have to look and see where David Attenborough came from. Yeah, that was loud as shit. Let me go and look it up over here. I don't know if I can replay it. Yeah, maybe if you wrote a message or something like that, it would have read your message. Hold on. The one thing about having so many of these assets that are already made for so many different packs is when you're looking for one specific thing, like a friggin' shelf, like a warehouse shelf or something like that. You have to search through everything. Like I'm really sorry that this takes so freaking long. There really is that much stuff, and this isn't even like all of it. Uh, Usually, it's also called warehouse shelving. Ladder. There it is. There it is. So uh, this, these, these, pallet jack, single pallet. So warehouse is the key word for that kind of stuff. And then yeah, there are the warehouses. Yeah, this is what we need. And the cool part about this is It's modular, so you can just do this, and then do this. Loving this. Yeah, I know. I know. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to, lay some of it out. So maybe we'll just do this, because this is how it's usually installed, anyways. Go. And then all we'll have to do is this. Let's see. Bring it up. Nope. Yep. Before you get on me about spacing and all that kind of stuff, remember, I'm just laying this shit out. Because let's see what we can do. No, it's fine. It definitely doesn't need more space. Slapping it down. Yeah, man. All right. So, yeah, I do agree with you that we need more space. I also agree. Let's see. I need these racks. I need the pieces individually. A chick-o stick? What is it? What is a chick-o stick? Can't say I've ever heard of that. Yeah, I have no idea what a. I have absolutely no idea what a chick-o stick is. It's a peanut butter stick rolled in toasted coconut. I mean, that shit sounds good, but I can't say I've ever heard of one. Chick-o stick. Candy bar. I'm not. Believe me when I say I'm not trying to be mean or poke fun when I say this, but it looks like something that they have at Tractor Supply. Fucking dude, they have the Goo Goo clusters at Tractor Supply, like the ones like they got either at Tractor Supply or Cracker Barrel. Mm, love them. Yeah, Swamp knows what's going on. Blaine's. I can't say I've ever been to Blaine's. Heard of it. Yeah, Goo Goo clusters, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Goo Goo clusters are the it's like the peanut butter and toasted. It's peanut butter and whole roasted peanuts, and they're covered in chocolate. Oh my god, Goo Goo clusters are so good. You can make fun of me all you fucking want. I don't care. Wayne's Quality Farm and Fleet. Fuck is that? Yeah, we got Tractor Supply. It's like saying, "Hey, we got to go to Home Depot." Oh no, we got to go to Menards. Let's go to Menards. Disassemble. Save big money at Menards. I thought Menards was a Minnesota thing. Yeah, you know what? Here, guess what, Glitter Beams? You'll be happy to know that I hacked Big Chicken. I did. I hacked it like this with my computer. I hacked Big Chicken and I hacked Big Tractor Supply. And I found the vendor that Tractor Supply gets their chickens from. And I got my chickens from them. Cut out the middleman. Gangster shit. Okay. Yeah, Hoover's Hatchery is the supplier for chickens at Tractor Supply. Yeah, we don't need no chicken middleman, you know. And now I got so many eggs that I just go and put them in the neighbors' uh, mailboxes at random. They're like, God damn. Oh, baby, the chicken man blessed us again today. Oh, goodness. What a kind, unknown citizen, a vigilante against hunger. That's me. Put these motherfuckers in your stir fry, baby. So many satisfied bellies around my old ass fucking neighborhood. I do it for free because I care. And because those motherfuckers lay so many eggs. No, you're good. See, that's the thing though, is I'm not doing I'm not delivering the eggs in drag or anything, so the government's not going to give a fuck. It's Florida. So you got to do something completely harmless. And then they care. Dude, what are you talking about? It's first off, as far as I know, chickens don't that doesn't happen with chickens. Dude, Swamp, I don't walk these dogs. You see how you think that dog goes on walks? I'm just saying. That's again. Look at there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing that says walk about that dog except for from there to his food bowl 50 feet outside. There ain't nothing walking it. Look, even his legs got fat folds on him. Look at his back, all fat. This is it's like a topographic map. There is nothing. Yeah, dude. When he gets out, I know that he's within a 1 block radius, and I'm not just trying to be funny either. Like, dude, homeboy, he so before I replaced the back fence, he used to just go through it. Like, I mean, it was 40 years old, and again, like, dude, when he puts those monster ass fucking Mickey Thompsons he's got in 4 low, he'll pull my daughter and my wife clear off their feet. I mean, like, I have to put his leash around my rear end and like sit down to get him to stop go because he's going. So he would just bust through the fence, and then the Russian, she's not taking care of a damn thing, so bust through her fence and then go looking for trash cans. So Lola would come inside and tell on him. She'd come and like be beating the hell out of my hand and stuff like that, and finally it would click. And so I'd go yell for him. Nope. God damn it. Let me get the truck keys. Go. Almost exactly behind the house. He's just laying in the middle of the road. Oh, God damn it. Somebody hit him. No. He's fine. He just got tired, and that's where he decided that was it. Yeah, Lola will get out. She'll go root through the the neighbor's bushes for cat turds because there's feral cats everywhere in her neighborhood. And then she'll come back and tell on him once, she goes down like 3 or 4 houses. But I mean, Lola, she would have absolutely no idea how to survive on her own, so she doesn't go very far at all. Um, so yeah, Chewy just fucking goes, and then he'll just lay down in the middle of the road. I like ran up one of the last times he did it, there was these girls and stuff, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, is he your dog? Oh my gosh, is he hurt?" I'm like, "No, he's just fucking obese. He's just a big old fucking boy." He goes across the street. I know some of you guys know this. He goes across the street to our neighbors' houses, the two people right across the street from me, and one of them, he just walks right into their house. He knows how to open latch handles with like his nose and his face folds. He just like gets it hung up and then just pushes down until the door swings open. Um, yeah, my neighbor across the street said that he was just chilling there and uh one day, and then he heard some shit in the kitchen, and he turned around and there was a giant gray dog sitting there staring at him with something in his mouth, just swinging his nub, staring. And he was like, "Well, you're not Cujo," sitting there wanting to play. Yeah, he just wants a visit. And the other neighbor, they started feeding him like bread, like sandwich bread and treats and stuff. So he beelines it straight for their house because we don't. I give him like bits and pieces of my dinner and stuff when I'm done, but like I'm not giving him, a whole ass loaf or something like that, a whole bunch of dog treats or something. Then he gets diarrhea everywhere. But yeah, he just goes and harasses all the neighbors for snacks. Beats the shit out of their trash cans. I guess it's too hot out here for Lola now, or either that or she just doesn't like the fact that the lights are still on. Because whenever, whenever my wife went and laid down after dinner, uh, she was right there with mom, ready to watch Without a Trace or some shit. My doodle got out of my parents' house over the summer while they were watching him and couldn't find him for like an hour. And then they found him sitting on the neighbor's front porch, three doors up, staring at the door, wagging because he thought it was their house. Yeah, that's the type of shit Chewy does. But see, he's too stupid to even think like where my house is. He's just like, I'm just gonna. Goddamn. He's like the guy. What's that movie with Adam Sandler where they go play football in prison, and that dude fucking gets knocked over, and he's like, "Oh, can of corn. Oh, I need a can of corn." Yeah, that's Chewy. He's like, "God damn, I guess this is where I'm gonna meet my end." No, he just wants some chicken nuggets or something. I got to get some water. Maybe Alan won't mind. All the water must. I think we're out of water. So we got a good idea. And the cool part about this is like I don't have to. I can like copy this all of this, and then paste it going down the way. And we can like you know, swap out palettes, swap out bits and pieces, maybe put uh yeah, big blocks is his golden. So Swamp Bass is my cousin. He's like 2 weeks younger than I am or something like that. And I mean, like we've always been super close. Um, when we were growing up, he had a golden retriever named Clifford after Clifford the Big Red Dog, and his dad is like still only like his whole family. Well, his brother has non golden retrievers or a non golden retriever, but yeah, the everybody else they 2 weeks younger. The Swamp and his dad, they are golden retrievers through fanatics through and through. I had a retriever, man. He was a good boy too. But I had a black lab. So all I'm really doing is just kind of organizing this stuff right now. Yeah, you lived at Woodlawn for what? Like it was only like 2 years though, or something like that, wasn't it? It wasn't too terribly long. But like whenever we like growing up, our parents, sent everybody to our grandparents' house, stuff like that for the summer, for a couple weeks during the summer, and then we all got together like during every holiday. And our parents' family is like still super close and all that kind of stuff. So we spent uh, we spent a lot of time together growing up. Camp Mom, yeah, that's right. Little mom. We spent so much time together that however many cousins we have, it's like 12 or something like that, could just call for our own mother just by saying mom, and like everybody there knew who was saying it and who they were trying to get in touch with. That was kind of funny. Yeah, we pretty much up until our granddad died, when we were teenagers, we spent a lot of time together. But I mean, I went into the military and stuff like that anyways. My sister still hangs out with my sister still hangs out with Swamp's family. They have like a lake house and stuff like that. So that's cool. This thing right here is what is or is supposed to be like a maintenance elevator. I have like nothing for it though, so I like had to make it, and I had started to, but it's gonna be one of those things where I probably won't stream it because I'm just gonna have to sit here and look at part after part after part and resize it and rescale it, and have to edit a big hole in this and all kinds of stuff like that. So more than likely, it'll just be in a stream one day. probably got about another 15 minutes left in me. No, we have more than 5 cousins. 15, maybe. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me, and then you, and then one more, and then your cousin. I mean, and then our youngest, and then your brother. Oh, there's 9 of us. Yeah, that's right. U T. Yeah. And that, well, my mom's side of the family, there is more. It does feel like 15. I can't. I get there's no water left, so I had to steal Ellen's from her cup on the table. So okay, what I'll have to do is turn these into loading bays, where like a fork truck would drive out. The truck would. So the yeah, man. I'll catch you later. I'm like I said, I'm only streaming for probably in about another 15 minutes or so. I'm ready for bed myself, buddy. Yeah. And then thanks for hanging out, man. His his dog Clifford, man, it was cool as shit because the dog he would take it easy, Alex. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. I know you've been pinging me for the last couple weeks. I appreciate that. Um, so my grandparents had a house on a like an intercoastal waterway, and so it was full of blue crabs. And his dog Clifford would go chase the fucking crabs underwater. He would like walk through the shallow part of the water and then wait for either like a crab to kick its go kick its he'd kick its back fins up to scoot away or something like that. But he'd shove his head right down in that water, boy, and you'd see him come up and he'd have a blue crab attached to his face. I've got pictures of it, man. It's like one of the best shit. Oh man, it was so great. That was his thing, dude. And I remember we used to go dip netting off the end of the dock like for hours. And when some of our older uncles were there, you know what I mean? Like we would do it for a while and enough to get it, you know, something to eat. And and I remember one time we had the igloo cooler down there, and Clifford got into it. He figured out how to. Oh, he ate them. I mean, like he crunched on them down. He ate every single bit of it. That was the thing. He loved them. And one day he figured out how to. I guess the cooler wasn't latched down or something like that, and he got his nose up underneath of it and fucking opened that thing up, and it was like the end of Pulp Fiction. Is it in there? Oh yeah. He ate fucking a dozen crabs that we had in there. Oh man, I got to see if I can find. I know where the picture is. I just got to go see if I can find it. Yeah, I got a picture of him that my dad must have took with him standing in the shallow end of the water, right off of that boat launch, and Kevin rooting around for his crabs. I'm telling you, it was the funniest shit ever, and he was all about it too. Yeah, I remember that too. He'd come up and he would have them attached to his face because he would grab onto them and they would turn around and turn their claws around and grab onto whatever his jowls and what he's got hanging down. He didn't give a fuck though, man. He would toss them and try to get him off of him, and just he would eat them. Maybe he just did. He'd like fight. But yeah, man, that was Clifford, the only dog I've ever seen in my entire life that knew how to crab, and just like the rest of us, name efforts. Yeah, they won't. Take it easy, Brad. Or Swamp. Sorry. I know you don't give a damn. Ooh, crooked. Come on, dude. Come down here before September, please, because I got generators. I got a bunch of stuff in the garage that I need to give to you. A bunch of stuff. Bring a trailer, please. Later, bud. Oh no. The one or two people that are in chat that don't know my real name just found out my real life. Oh. Dun dun dun. You haven't known my real name for years, Glitter Beams. I have to stop myself from saying yours and sailors' names sometimes. All right. Oh man. It is. It's about bedtime. So this is where we are. So what we're gonna do is all of these are gonna need to be made into loading bays. So like basically all of the trucks need to be leveled, like this one is, and then ramps need to be brought out here. But we can have them coming at an angle. Why? I don't know. But I don't have to worry about the outside stuff as much as I need to worry about getting the inside. Tried to buck. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. kind of mocked up like this. And then get that over to the big boss man. I sent him over. Should I? Here. Hey, Sailor, are you still watching? Just give me a no, I'm not in chat. I know you're probably not watching. Maybe? You are. All right, ready? What's that? Ready? Well, do you want one more? I give if for everybody else. Do you want maybe one more? That's all you're gonna get. So, do your screenshots and your clips and, your Facebook stalking. Yeah, that is a skirkret. And that is in possession of the bouse that has been shipped. So he's gonna do what he's gonna do with it, and then it's gonna go where it goes. The word that I got yesterday. I'll give you a live update. I'll give you a live update right now, right before we end the stream. Maybe we'll find somebody to go raid or something like that. Where are slide into his DMs? So as of 2 days ago, 48 hours, 48, almost 48 hours. No, 48 hours ago, 49 hours ago, 50 hours, whatever. He had not even turned his computer on, so he hadn't looked at it. He's on now, which might mean that he's working on your punch list. But anyways, is anybody streaming Deadpoly at all? Let's see if we can raid a Deadpoly streamer. I don't know what that concert was. Oh, he's answering. You're being bad. Nope. That's not what I wanted. No. No one is streaming Deadpoly. Oh, you know what? Here, let's go to my friend Dahlia. Those of you in the chat who participate in things like girls GGs, you know what I'm talking about. You guys will love this girl. She plays on hard mode. She is really cool. Love you guys. Yep. I'll be back on Tuesday. Let's go show Dahlia some love. She's really cool. She's playing the Hogwarts game. You guys will love her. We'll see you on Tuesday.